Hey, I'm Noah and today I'm reacting to True Detective Season 1 Episode 7. The penultimate episode of this show. Still feels like there's so much mystery, and last episode ended with a really big cliffhanger. We're finally gonna get to see Marty and Russ talk in the modern times. They haven't talked in years and I'm super curious to see what they both think is happening right now. These detectives are throwing so much blame on Rust, but I just think there's no way he's involved. And I hope that somehow Rust and Marty work together one last time to solve this case. That'd be a super cool way to end this show. But overall, I'm just super excited to hop into this. If you enjoyed my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon for full-length reactions. But that's enough talking, let's hop into the episode. What do they have to say to each other?
You look like you're doing all right. Father Time has his way with us all. Say you must have pissed him off.
Yeah, Rust is not looking great.
Why we here?
Lake Charles murder. We can't trust them. What you think?
I think you don't look particularly healthy. Listening to you talk, your eyes, you seem kind of brittle, Rust.
He does seem really out of it.
We left something undone. We gotta fix it.
Rust just really wants to solve this case, huh?
Shit, man, what did you alienate every other person in your life and then finally you came back to me in the rotation?
If you wouldn't have clipped Ledoux back then, we might have got the whole fucking story out of him.
That is a good point.
The only way for you to understand what I'm on to here is for me to show you. You gotta come see what I got.
Yeah, what kind of evidence have we got lately?
If you were drowning, I'd throw you a fucking barbell. Why would I ever help you?
Yeah, didn't leave on good terms.
Because you have a debt.
Russ did save you, though, covering up that scene.
What's that mean? I have a debt, huh?
This is the way shit went down in 95. This is on YouTube, buddy.
Yep, we got some blackmail.
What do you got to show me?
They gotta work together, but they're not gonna be happy about it. Is this just gonna be like all his evidence? Marty's always carrying a gun around Rust. It's real nervous.
What you packing?
This is pretty much exactly what I imagined would be in here. It's his office. This is what a true detective's office looks like.
Well, I think Tuttle recognized the scene. That's why he came down there Jiminy Quick with the fucking task force, and that's why he tripped out when I talked to him in '02.
Yep, so Tuttle has something to do with this. So why would they want to do this?
I got an enrollment list, 16 kids in the class. One of them turned out to be a young man who just showed up for solicitation in New Orleans.
Okay, we got someone to talk to.
We'd go to sleep. Only sometimes I didn't feel like I was asleep. I felt like I was still awake, but I must have been asleep because I couldn't move.
This is some messed up stuff.
There were men taking pictures, other things. They had animal faces.
What?
They had animal faces. Well, it had to be a dream.
So this is all just some big cult thing.
You ever see these men's faces?
Once, 3 younger men. I don't remember them. Just one.
Scar.
Had scars all around his mouth, like the bottom half got all burned up.
Yep.
No, I don't think it was a dream.
And more like a nightmare.
Spaghetti monster with green ears. Now, I think this is our man with the scars on his face.
Makes a lot of sense. Gotta cover that up.
I don't know who he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know where this whole thing fucking starts. But it ends with him.
We gotta get to him.
Have a look. On the Winter Festival. Blindfold. Antlers. Mask.
This goes way back.
I think our man had a real good time after the hurricane. Chaos. People missing. People gone.
They're not afraid to leave their evidence.
What do you need me for?
You got friends on the force. You have access. But I don't.
This is a tall ask.
Why don't you just give it to Papania and Gilboa?
No, they may be pawns in this thing and not even fucking know it.
You can't trust anybody.
Goddamn senator of this state. I'm telling you, it's a fucking family thing. That's what I mean when I talk about the sprawl, Marty.
It's like you've been alone too long. Maybe told yourself this story and kept drinking until you believed it.
I mean, sometimes life is crazy like that.
I had my time where I wondered if this was all in my head. That time passed.
What happened to Billy Lee Tuttle?
Did Rust actually do something to him? Be kind of weird if he did something to him.
He needs my help.
Are you gonna help him?
Yes.
It is kind of surprising that he is going to.
Just like that?
I took some convincing.
Is he only doing it because of the potential blackmail? Or did he get more evidence?
I changed my mind. If you did something, I don't want to hear about it.
I told you about my stint in robbery.
So he did break into him?
Whole life is just one expanding circular fuck up, and I think it's about to close out with me getting clipped at home invasion.
Rust is a maniac, man.
Doc got taken behind the woodshed and put down.
What did he find?
Found those in the safe there. Paper stock's over 15 years old.
God damn it.
Feeling's bad if you don't know what you're looking at.
What is it?
Fuck.
Weird stuff.
And there's a videotape.
So it's just children assault and like human sacrifice cult.
Take a look.
I don't know if I would want to see this. I definitely wouldn't. No, yeah. They're doing a sacrifice or something. It's just a kid.
No!
We have to stop these people, man.
You watch all that?
Yeah. I had to see if any of the men took off the mask. I won't avert my eyes. Not again.
Destroy your conscience, knowing you could do something here and just stop it.
You killed Tuttle. No. I think some people took him out after they found out what was taken from the safe before he had a chance to.
That makes a lot of sense. Does that mean Tuttle's not the kingpin, though?
You shouldn't have that.
I mean, you need it for evidence.
Nobody should have this.
Did you come here to say goodbye?
Thank you, Maggie. I mean that.
Kind of ominous. Does he feel like he's risking his whole life for this?
People locator, public records, of course.
Sounds good. How you been? You know, besides work, what do you do?
Asking all the questions.
I don't ever remember you asking me a personal question before. Quiet life. I don't stay out late. I go home.
I'm about the same. No girlfriend. Just go to work and go home.
That's what Russ likes, though.
You know, I've been taking some writing courses, and all I need from you is some old copies of case files.
Pretty good lie to come up with.
Of course, man. Whatever you need.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
No problem.
That was easy.
Well, anything before 05 that never became part of an official investigation, it isn't going to be in the computers. You're going to have to sort through the files.
Oh boy. Might be some good stuff in there, though. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be tough.
You pull that Marie Kondo file?
There wasn't one.
Why's this guy just listening in?
Robert Dumaine, he owns a place.
Nice spot. You got something against cops?
Bob had a little boy, been missing since '85.
That is terrible.
Any chance you ever saw a third man with him? A man who had a bunch of scars?
It's weird you say that. I remember that face.
This is such a memorable face, huh?
Gave me funny looks all night. Every time I glanced at him, just staring at me.
Super creep.
You ever see him again?
Never again. I'd remember.
Yeah. Seems like everyone remembers. I wonder if we're gonna see him by the end of this.
How'd you find her?
Had to get federal income tax records, match social with credit check run.
Look at you.
Marty's doing some hard work now.
I never knew them Tuttle people, but I heard stories. No thank you. You think she might get some money out this?
Quite possible. Depends on what we find out.
Yeah. Keep the money idea alive.
And with all these kids running around, you remember one that maybe had scars all across the bottom of his face?
I think that was Mr. Sam's grandchild.
Here we go.
He was a little boy at Children's.
From Mr. Sam's other family.
We're getting somewhere.
I shouldn't be talking to you about this.
Why not?
Just have a look, see if you recognize it.
Here we go.
You know Kakasa?
What is it?
This lady knows a lot.
Him who eats time.
Mineral rights, my ass. What y'all doing?
Death is not the end. Wait,
She's part of this weird cult.
You need to leave.
you know Kakasa.
Oh, God. She's like possessed. That was some good info though.
Most days she can't even make sense.
Yeah, she sure made sense to me.
Yeah.
That should worry you, mister.
She got brainwashed by some cult leaders.
Sure hope that old lady was wrong.
About what?
That death not being the end of it.
If it got covered up, Steve might know something. Didn't say a fucking word when we asked about it in '95.
The police are in on this, man.
Well, he ain't gotta talk with you.
I got a car battery and 2 jumper cables argued different. Well, fuck, why don't you talk to him? You two always liked each other.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Marty's strengths are having to come out now.
And you talked to the family directly back then?
No, sheriff. He knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they want to talk. You let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, he is suspicious.
Hey, better get those jumper cables ready. Motherfucker's lying.
Oh my god. We're gonna go Batman mode. That's trippy. I thought he was looking at someone. Why are they meeting?
It's good to see you.
Bullshit.
Just tell me it's something that's not gonna get him hurt.
I can't tell you that.
Yeah.
Get on out of here. You're classing the place up.
Not a happy conversation.
Why'd you quit, Marty?
I saw something. Baby.
Oh god.
Tried to dry the kid in a microwave.
Jesus. The most messed up crap I've ever heard.
Saw that, what he'd done. I thought, never again.
Doesn't want to have to deal with this crazy stuff anymore.
I want to look at anything like that anymore.
Don't blame you. I would never do that.
Why'd you come back?
This. Something I had to see to. Before getting on with something else.
He just really wants to solve this.
I do love a reason to drink beer first thing in the morning.
What are we about to do to this man?
You knew for a fact she went with her daddy, or somebody told you that that's what happened?
Starting to think this wasn't just a friendly invitation from an old pal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just have a good time and don't ask again.
This guy.
I ain't gonna ask you. He is.
Oh god. This is some real detective work.
You realize who I am now, you assholes?
Yeah, I wouldn't be if I didn't.
I like Boss Cracker splitting your ass in Angola.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And some other things. Come on.
This is awesome.
That church Cole talked about supposed to be right here. We're lost. I know we're looking for the church. We ain't got no church.
Let me know when you see something.
There ain't nothing to see.
He's sure trying to trace the evidence.
You know there's a little church around here?
That place shut down.
Know your way around, huh?
Oh, yeah, boss. I know the whole coast. My family.
Thanks.
Oh. This is the man.
My family's been here a long, long time.
Is that the scarring? Recognize this actor from one of my favorite shows, Barry. Is he gonna be the Yellow King? It definitely seemed like there was some scarring, but nothing too extreme.
Won't you lend your lungs to me?
There's a bunch of coffins over here. All his victims.
To take it home, your hands will turn to butter.
That's the episode. Well, that was an enjoyable episode. We're fully in the present now, and I'm loving seeing Marty and Russ back together, working to take this whole cult down. They pretty much seem like the worst people imaginable, and I'm guessing that guy at the end's the dude with the scars, which would also make him the Yellow King? Guess I'm not totally sure on that. But that's wild that the detectives were talking to him without even knowing it. And there's only one episode left. I don't know how much info we're gonna get out of that guy on the boat, but I'd have to imagine the show ends with us arresting everybody, right? I definitely hope so. But overall, I'm just super excited for the last episode. And if you enjoyed my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in that finale. Peace.